Hey lovies, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing great. So guys, on today's recipe I'm going to be showing you guys how to make this crunchy and delicious Nigerian buns. So if you want to see how to make these delicious Nigerian snacks, please do stay tuned as I take you through all the list and measurements of the ingredients we're going to be using. And also please do check out the description box so you can get all the list of the ingredients we're going to be using on this recipe. So guys, let's get started. So guys, I will start by measuring 3 cups of plain flour, which is also known as all-purpose flour, into my bowl. And these are all the ingredients I'm going to be using: some butter, baking powder, sugar, milk, nutmeg, salt, 2 eggs, and also vanilla extract. As I said earlier, please do check out the description box to get the full measurement. So I will start by putting my dry ingredients into a bowl and I will mix it properly. I'll create a hole and I will start by mixing my wet ingredient, which is my melted butter. I'll whisk 2 eggs and add into the melted butter. And I'm going to be adding a tablespoon of vanilla extract. And I'll mix it properly and I will add it to my dry ingredients. So when I'm done adding my wet ingredients to the dry ingredients, I'm going to start by mixing it with my wooden spoon. I'll make sure I mix it properly and I will add bit by bit my milk. So guys, if you want to get your buns very sweet and delicious, guys, you need to use milk to mix your flour instead of water. So I'm going to be using whole milk, and also I'm going to be mixing it with my Carnation Nesty evaporated milk, as this is going to give my buns that delicious and juicy taste. So I'm going to make sure I mix it properly and I'll be showing you guys the consistency that we are going for. So I'm going to mix my flour for about 2 minutes, and this is the consistency that I am going to be using to make my buns. You don't need it to be very watery. So when I'm done mixing, I will get my clean kitchen towel and I will use it to cover it up for about 10 to 15 minutes while I preheat my oil that I'm going to use to fry my buns. So I'll add in my oil in my pot and let it to hot. Then I will make sure I wet my hand with some vegetable oil so the buns will not get sticky to my hand, the mixed flour. And I'm going to be trying to see if it's hot. At this moment it's not. So you can see it's bringing out bubbles. That shows that your oil is ready to do the work. So I will start by using my wet my wet hand to start cutting the mixed flour into my oil, and I'll make sure I always dip my hand in my vegetable oil so it doesn't get sticky, because you can see our mixture is sticky. So I'll make sure my fire is on a low heat because I don't want it to get burnt at the outside while the inside is not yet cooked. But at the same time, you want to make sure your oil is hot so it doesn't get soaked into the oil. So guys, the more you start to notice your oil is getting too hot, I will advise you keep bringing it down a little bit, because you want the inside of your buns to be cooked and soft, and you want the outside not to be very dark, like not to be burnt. So you need your oil to be in a moderate heat. And I'm going to make sure I keep on stirring it with my skewer, or you can use your frying spoon. So after about 10 to 12 minutes, or when you start noticing your buns is cracking up, it's tearing up and the color is getting brown, then at that moment you can start getting ready to bring it out from your vegetable oil. So at this moment you can see the outcome of my buns. It is very crunchy and golden brown, and I'm going to be taking it off the oil. Yeah, I'm going to be taking it off the frying oil, and I will put on my kitchen paper in the sieve and leave it so it can drain off every excess oil. So when you're going to be making your second batch, if you have more to make, you have to make sure you bring your oil at this point to the lowest, because it is very hot from the previous buns you just made, else your buns is going to get burnt. So guys, at this moment you can see the outcome of my delicious and crunchy buns. Oh my goodness guys, I'm going to be showing you the inside of this buns to see how nice and juicy this buns is. And with your evaporated milk, oh my goodness, it's just going to make this buns taste delicious and take it to the next level. So guys, if you do enjoy this recipe, if you find this recipe helpful, please don't forget to click on that red button and subscribe. Click on the bell icon that goes with it so you will never miss any of my uploads. Give this video a big thumbs up. Until I see you again in my next recipe, remain blessed. Bye bye.